Hello everybody and welcome for a look around the interior of this fabulous, strong and sturdy looking Weymouth 32 that I really like. Just before we get there, take a look at these windows. That's going to give us a great view from the inside, good for watchkeeping as well. And just note how easy it is to get from the pontoon through the garden gate here on the port side. There is one on the starboard side as well, onto the side deck, and then straight through this part of the companionway to the interior, well, to the cockpit first. And there we go. Just looking up, you can see we've got a really lovely tall cockpit tent, loads and loads of headroom there. This gives you that extra room out here, so in the winter it'll be warmer, in summer it'll be cooler. We can roll up either side of the tent, or the rear of the tent, or all of them, to allow lots of light and air to flood through, or we can roll them all down to insulate ourselves from the weather outside if you like. So that's me on board. Just looking towards the stern, you can see we've got a lovely long linear seating here, and we should have some storage beneath, I think. Yes, we do. So lots of room there for your cleaning gear, etc. Very nice indeed. And the tent itself does look in good order. It's not new by any means, but I don't think there's much to do there, if anything. So I'm sure there'll be lots of life left in it. We have a cockpit locker set into the starboard side here, one into the starboard side there, and if I just look down here, we've got a locker behind this step unit here with the diesel-fired air heating system, and another locker underneath here, and you can just see the shore supply incomer there. Beneath our feet, we've got what I would describe as the attic or the loft of the boat, basically a giant locker with lots and lots of space for all your bits and pieces. So you'll note that we've got lovely big windows all the way around here. We've also got lovely big windows in the back of this bulkhead here, and all the way around the compartment. So we've got great visibility at sea. If we're watchkeeping, if we're trying to obey those coal regs, you shall keep a lookout and all that stuff. And yeah, let's take a look inside, shall we? Well, in a moment. This door here just closes very nice and easily. So once it's closed, you're in there, no problem at all. And it is a nice wide door as well. So really nice, very easy to get into. And then once you're in, you can see what a absolutely lovely place this is. It feels very classic, feels vintage, but doesn't look all old and water stained and smelly and terrible. It smells great. It feels nice and clean. And it is a lovely place to be. And of course, all those windows give it the light and the air if they're open, and gives us those views down at the people in the lesser boats, shall I call it. Down underneath us, we've got two powerful 6-cylinder Perkins engines there. The carpet comes up, the floorboards all lift up, so nice and easy access. And if you just look up, we can appreciate the headroom, well over 6 feet there. And although we've got probably the original vinyl headlining, all looks okay. And I've just noticed actually a really useful handhold most of the way along the deck head, the headlining there. So really very nice indeed. Starting on the starboard side, looking aft, you can see those windows again, so you can see what's going on in the cockpit or behind you. Nice, wide, comfy, soft berths or sofas here. I think this makes into a double, and I think there's storage underneath there too. Yes, there is. And if we just make our way forward, you can see we've got kind of a stowage area, instrument area to the starboard side, where somebody's added a few stereo bits and pieces. But we've got a nice fusion stereo here. We've got the radar. We've got what looks like a VHF and what looks like another VHF as well on top. I'm not sure if that's duplicated or safe, or somebody's fitted an old one, a new one, but left the old one in place. We can see we've got our clock and barometer up there. We've got the companionway down below where we go shortly. And I'll just start on the port aft side of this compartment. Again, more seating, well, seating for one, but looks very comfortable there. Lovely great big telly, which looks like it's fixed in. There's cupboards behind, there's shelves behind as well, so plenty of room behind this table. And you can see that we've got a lovely nice helm here, wheel steering, we've got gearbox and engine controls here, we've got compass, we've got GPS. No flash bang flat screens or colour screens in here, but that could be fitted if you wanted. And here we've got everything you'd expect of an engine, engine controls and instrumentation of a boat of this type. We have engine speed, amps, we've got engine temperature, engine oil, boost pressure, turbo oil pressure, gearbox oil pressure, etc, and the start key. So really nice, and everything's in front of you. Down here we've got bow down, we have the heating controls, we've got tank contents indication, probably fuel, bilge pump control here, electrical panel, The auto helm here, what a lovely unit that looks like. And then more controls and electricity down there. Very good. So there's the companionway down below. It is nice and wide. It's really sturdy like everything is on the boat. So we can pop down there, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 steps down, and we'll turn to starboard this time and look into the single head on this boat. So as you can see, we're facing to port if we're sitting down. Nice manual head there. Oh, I think it's manual actually, or maybe we have an electrical one there actually, sorry. A nice window there for views from the heads compartment. Nice big mirror, there's my hand, and you can see we've got storage to the right hand side of the sink, storage underneath the sink, and a feature kind of aquamarine coloured sink there just to finish off that vintage feel. Lovely. Door slides closed, so we're saving room by not having opening doors. Seems to work really well as well, and just seems like a nice place to be. Next door we go through is to the forward cabin. So nice flooring, plenty of space to get changed, and we've got a nice V berth there, which seems quite long and quite wide as well. We do have an infill here which will fit there, just to give you a complete double bed if that's what you would like. And then once you close this door here, then you can see that we've got privacy in here. Otherwise, if we leave it open, then we've got a nice open area. But there is a nice big cupboard in here, as there is a cupboard in here too, and drawers underneath, along with drawers underneath each bed as well. I hope I didn't make you dizzy then. Really nice feeling compartment, because we've got lovely curtains, we've got lovely big windows, we've got nice wood and plenty of it as well. We've got shelves down either side and shelves forward as well. So really like that, and it feels like a very nice place to be to me. And we've got really nice light colouring here as well, much like the galley where we're going next. So it just keeps that feeling of light and air down here. Really special. Lovely. So let's move into the galley for the last part of this tour. And as you can see, as I mentioned, the nice light colouring carries on through around the cupboard doors, etc. We have a fridge sitting under here. We've got storage. We've got a sink here with a drainer. Nice taps. And behind here, all sorts of gubbins to keep your cups, your plates, your saucers all out of the way when you're banging along at sea. And then just to the right hand side here, forward of the galley, we've got the cooker. We have 2 burners, looks like a grill, and an oven, and a bit more storage up forward. So all very nicely designed, all slotted in, and a place for everything and everything in its place, like everything on this boat. So yes, very nice indeed. We like this boat, and I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the interior. It's a lovely place to be. As you can tell, I really like her. But if you'd like any more information, just go to boatshedbrighton.com for lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality. Take care.